liquid paraffin. It's some, if you go to the vet, there's some we inject. It's like a petrol. It's a yellowish slightly. We get some we inject in the mouth, so it will help to reduce on the bloating if you identify it early. But if it's in the later stage, you may lose the rabbits. So the market we are talking about is people. One, people are conscious about health. Two, there is a growing alternative as we all getting on to alternative on shifting from the red meat to the white meat. Means that eventually we are going to shift. There are going to be a shift transform where people are going to start stopping eating, maybe because health, and also trying a new alternative. Which rabbit is a guarantee because it's the, I think it's the most delicious meat among all the meat to me. Maybe you will witness that today. Now again, the people who highly consumes market, like when you go to international markets, because rabbit it's consumed, as I said, organically. So the demand is also on the premium classes, the premium people. In Uganda, there is a growing demand of the rabbit meat. But the question is, where do we find these spots? They are limited, right? Part of why it's limited is awareness, and people have been growing it, but they have been not focusing as a business. So why we focus in the rabbit meat? Because of the returns we are looking at. One, it is labor low intensive. Like I beat rabbit, I feed, I give water, I can do other activities. So I will not, close supervision is also limited. The numbers of babies it gives, right? You cannot compare, like in our farm, we compare maybe 2 rabbits to a cow in a year. Because if in a 6 months, constantly, it gives out 8 to 6 rabbits, times 6 per rabbit, right? So if we are buying each rabbit at 30,000, maybe in after 3 months, the rate of what we call ROI, rate of investment return is
very high.
High.
Yeah.
Compared to the goat, we once reared over 5,000 goats, but when we went mathematically, we did not find the value we wanted, and we got rid of them. But however, we still have some goats, sheep, even camel at the farm. But we now focusing on the rabbit as a business, and we are educating people who want to do rabbit as a business. Part of our initiative, what we do is, one, people pay farm visit to see how far we have gone with this journey. Today you did not get chance. We have gone into a lot of transformation. Like now you see, we had eventually invented a metallic cages, but its durability we are considering. But climate change and the climate pattern, we found out in the night, the metals, scientists, you know what happened? Condense, so it attracts the coldness. Because it attracts the coldness, it will affect the rabbits also, because they will feel uncomfortable. And in the daytime, if this metallic, the iron bar attracts, absorb the heat, it will also, the metal will heat up and it will also affect. So because of those temperatures, we had a lot of the metallic cages we got rid of. That's one of the past transformation. We got again the challenges like you saw here, where there is kind of this drip, so you need to first open and put the feeds. So now we went into a smart or automated system. On phase 4, we have been upgrading this in phases. So when you visit our farm, you get opportunity to see the transformation. One, how we chose the breeds, the cage setting, the house. Now this is just basically is trying to do a demo because he want to venture into it. We have outgrowers with the capacity over even 2,000, 1,000 monthly. We pick rabbits from them, we buy from them. So one of them we have a person in Lowero, Matuga Road, Kayunga Road, even Lira, in every part of Uganda. Part of our program, if you go to our YouTube channels, Instagram, you will see those activities we are doing about the rabbits. So again, I would like to welcome your questions, and we proceed.
What do you do with the fur, and what parts do you throw away from the rabbit?
Now, in our next demonstration, we have put a phase. One, The rabbits gives 3 bioproducts which are very important in what we call ecosystem. One, the urine. The urine acts as a foliar fertilizer. At the same time, acts as a repellent and pesticide. That is the urine. So we have integrated rabbit urine and droppings in our dragon fruit. So we are growing organic dragon fruit with a free pesticide and free chemical fertilizers from the products of our rabbits. Means that apart from us slaughtering a meat which was eventually our target, we also get other products. We have over 50,000 liters of urine, which we have dug septic tank down, which we even sell it to other people who are doing commercial agriculture. And we are also using on our ventures. The dropping as well, you'll get a chance on our next phase there today. You'll see how we collect, what do we do with the droppings. So now that is a commercial sense and also an ecosystem, the integrated ecosystem from the animals to crops, crops to animals.
So whatever she meant was the hide and skin, no?
The hide and skin, of course, we have been getting people who want to venture to make some craft sheep, people who want to make, but now because now we need to get those specifications. But of course, if you want rabbits, has different purposes. The rabbits for meat may not give you the exact rabbit for the fur. You might know like some of the rabbits which has the fur rabbits, the breeds are not for the meat. So you will get that. So for us as a breeding center, we have all the breeds, right? We have all the breeds. So purposely we are choosing on how we improve our breeds to give us the purpose of the meat and other byproducts which we are most interested in. Any question again? You're most welcome.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's not a question.
Yes.
If you asked us here, how many of us have ever tested that?
Exactly, that's what I said.
It will be one
or two.
So the problem we have, maybe because they are not widespread,
yes,
but also the way they look, people think it's not good meat. But when you compare with the chicken, so it doesn't attract people to eat. Exactly. But I can tell you, I went to Kenya, to Mombasa, Serena, to Mombasa, and on the menu there was rabbit. I said, hey, let me try it. So I ordered for it. At the end of the day, I asked the waiter, but you didn't give me rabbit meat. He said, no, the rabbit was there. I said, you gave me chicken. He said, oh, rabbit sometimes looks like probably, or so I missed it.
Yes.
Sheraton here gave a contract. A friend of mine is a former member of parliament. Right. Supply rabbits. He failed. He went in some bits of Mubende region towards the west. He mobilized the farmers to rear rabbits. He supplied like 1, 2, because Sheraton attracts many foreign visitors who understand this meat.
True.
The contract was cancelled because the man couldn't supply enough.
Why do you think he couldn't supply enough?
Yes.
Why? He's an MP. He has some...
All these people standing here should be rearing rabbits so that the supply goes high. But now that's the problem. And I think today is a very good day. Some people say I can eat that rabbit alone because it doesn't, I don't know how many kilograms it has. So if it is going to feed 2 people and we are 6 in a family. So there are many misconceptions about rabbit rearing and the meat itself. So I think we need to continuously market and rear the rabbits.
If you ask us for the 7 years experience, where have been your market? With all our capacity, we have not signed any contract with anybody. One, we have a capacity, we have the skills and experience. One of the reason when we went to the market in Dubai, I normally, most of my work I do in Dubai. I do other consulting work and also part of our market survey. You'll find that 3 things market requires. Maybe I will again mention part of my panel discussion today. 1, for you to do any business, especially in agribusiness or other business, any product must be of a quality. 2, you must have quantity or what we call volumes. 3, you must have something called sustainability. How constantly can you supply? If you don't have those 3, it's very hard to defend market, because if I eat rabbit today, even when I'm one person, when I come tomorrow, I want to find the same product. Now, if you commit myself that I will give you rabbit every week, even 10 kilograms, then I give you today Monday, in Sunday I said I'm in the Busoga, there are no rabbits with the farmers, and I let me go to Kasese. You see, now that is a part of lack of education. And you say in Kenya they have been doing it as a vibrant entity. We learned some of things from Kenya, even inclusive the dragon fruit.
Yeah,
Recently I was there, I think maybe last year, previous year. Maui was there in 2020 before we got the inspiration from Turkey on the dragon fruit. The same. So it is about understanding the market dynamics, and also how gradually are you leading this project in the market. For example, we have committed ourselves that all what we need to do rabbits, but we are doing other supportive agriculture. But this is only what we are focusing, means that we might have faced all the problems